this what I did is I delete your R2, no value. Can run or not? This one
No.
but no value.
Can? No.
Run everything 0. Okay, everything 0. Now your learning start from here. You must learn this. The opposite of printf is scan. You want to scan 2 value. Now these 2. Hello, learn this one. Scan. 2 floating point value is coming in from your standard input. Standard input. stdio input output. Now we only use output printf. We haven't used the I input yet. So this is your input. Scan, bracket, double quote, %f means that I need 2 value, 2 float. Okay, that's what I mean. I need 2 float. This 2 float value coming in from the keyboard is going to assign to where? Assign to your R1, first one. Second one I type in will go to your R2. Okay. Now that's all. This one very important. You must learn within your fundamental lesson, so that when you go to chapter 3, 4, 5, you can use this to play around, master all your syntax. If you cannot do this, then you cannot test data. Okay, you need to enter data, test new data, you can't do it. Right? So remember, scan 2 value, 2 floating point value, put it into R1, R2, then you can continue to do your test.
You have to put N, right?
This is your address. Ampersand. This is your shift 7. Shift 7 give you the pointer point to R1. Why we need the point to R1? Basically, if you take out from your R1 memory, is the value, the data itself. It's not the address. But this is the address. Address of R1, address of R2. Why do we need to do this? Because in computer a lot of time, okay, you want to know where is that thing. Just like your address, your letter box. Put in the correct letter box is very important. If the value coming from the keyboard, put where? You must tell the system go into address of R1. And which is different from R1 itself. R1 itself is the data, no, the 4.5, 8.5 is the data. That is not the address. Okay? So remember, the memory R1 has an address which is called ampersand R1. N R1.
But you did that, but I didn't get anything.
Wait, let's try run this one first. Run, see whether your scan work or not. Now, why is it like this?
Because you did not write anything there.
Because you never scan anything.
You didn't write anything.
Yeah.
No, you didn't write anything there.
Because you're executing your scan. Your scan is waiting for input. So you wait. If you don't do anything, you wait forever. You wait, wait until the die. The work to the end is still waiting. Now you put 8.5, 3, whatever. Okay, these two value, or 3.5. Okay, it's going into R1. The other one go into R2. Okay, just enter. So what you get is this. Okay, 8.5, 3.5, come out using R1, R2. After that, your subtract area. Okay, everything else is the same. We never change the bottom process. Output we never change. We only change, throw away the 2 assignment. So now you got a live value. A live value coming from the keyboard. You can type anything of 1 million R1, 2 million R2, whatever it is. Now the thing is, whatever you type or enter into the system and being used for your calculation. Okay? Question. You We never change, we never change anything. This only line we change is that we throw away the assignment. We bring in some live value on the spot. Okay? Right. Are you happy with this solution or not? Scan. Scan to value. Okay, try run again. 5, 10. Okay, 5, 10. Why is it like this? How come is it negative? Why is it answer negative?
Because the R1 is smaller than R2.
Ah, very good. So at least you know. Whose mistake is this? That's the user problem. The user, oh, I didn't know first one must be bigger than you know. Whose mistake is this? You never say what? Who never say? The programmer never say. You never give me instruction what to enter. How I know? Anyhow enter. Okay. Now the thing is this one is not a good solution. What should you precede? Scan. What must you do before you scan? Printf what? Here you must give people some instruction what to do. Enter two values for R1 and R2. Things like this. Okay. If you want to be very precise, then you can add in a lot of information. Okay. For example, enter to float value. Things like this. This one can make the whole process a bit more friendly. Oh, float value not initial You know, that kind of thing. Don't have to ask you, hey, can I enter this or not? No, don't have to ask you. Very clear. Okay. And you want to say, what is the two? This one? Oh, this one nothing. This one is just a colon dot. Why we don't put stroke n down here?
That's for the display.
Yeah, just for display purpose. Because when you run this, you will stay here. You know, the cursor will then stay blinking at the end. Not blink down here. Blink at the end. We don't put stroke n. Slash don't put. Just leave it there. So we can enter something like this. 40, 20, thing like this. Right? And then it look nice. It just look nice. Okay?
And is that like must it before or after or any time? Before or after?
Before or after? You mean after?
Like no, for the
You see, if you see a question come out from your text paper, first time, input what value, enter what value, type in something, whatever he asks you, or do you want to go or not, yes or no? The kind of questioning kind of thing, first line is always a questioning, enter something, do something. Second line is always scan. Expect you to answer something from the keyboard. So remember, we answer yes, no, we answer 20, 30, we answer 1, 2, 3, whatever. But you're expecting something, so you leave it, no new line. Stop here, and then your scan will then continue the same line. So you're scanning part of it, then continue down here, your scan. Printf stop here, scan work here. Look nice, look nice. Also, the question from now on is always like this: live data. No such thing as data anymore, except constants. Constant you have to define, then you can change. So, live data for testing purpose, you can change to anything you want. That's it. No need to be, restricted by your 4.5 and 2 and all those things. Okay. So now you can test your formula with any data you want. Check from here to here work or not, from here to work or not, whether you go out of range or not, things like that. Okay. So data is live. Question? Got question or not?
Why can we put the R1 and R2?
Where can you put?
No, it's like for the scan F, before you put the scan F, why did you put the R1 and R2? Is it because since the scan F is already there, you just need it as it is?
Question, this question is, can I combine this line with scan?
No, as in like, why didn't you put the R1 like the end? Normally, if you go the rest of the scanf and printf, you always have to.
Oh, you mean like the fact at the end here? Huh?
Yeah, at the end.
At the end here, comma R2. Your grammar said cannot. Because this one perform one function. For example, if you say you want to put something like this down here, right? You're saying, oh, can I put R1 down here, R2 down here, is it? Something like this. Then what is inside here? You must have what? You must have. If you have two things to print down here, inside here you must have. You have the percent. But are you trying to show people that I know what is R1, R2? I want to show you what is R1, R2. Do you know? Do you know what is the value? You don't know yet. This is only an instruction to the user. Please enter something. You never say please. Not very courteous. But what it means is, please enter something. Is instruction. Please enter something. You know? So, this is not really trying to show people anything. Because at that point, I don't have no value yet. What to show? Nothing to show. Okay. So the actual command to scan, to input something is scanf. This is how we must do, no choice. We have to do the scan in order to capture your keyboard input. Okay. Then only after that, R1, R2 will have value after this. Before that, no value. At this point, still no value. We show people. Please enter something. Okay? It's an instruction. The printf is an instruction. Just a hello world is an instruction. It's just a statement. Okay? Question? Any other question or not? Remember, this is how you input. Okay? Now, what happens if you want to split? Enter R1 first. After that, enter R2. Two types. Can do or not? Must you do together? No need, right? So how to break that first line? Please enter R1. After that, please enter R2. Who want to try? Apply what you learned. I want to try so that I know whether this message is got in your head. Please enter R1. And then please enter R2. And then do the calculation.
Can you say that again? Sorry,
yeah. Break this one into two parts. First, please enter R1. Finish already. Okay, enter already. And please enter R2. Okay. Sorry. Try extra mark one 0.something%. For every time you participate in the classwork, you show, because you know what, I need your feedback, I don't know how much you absorb already. But you think, I know what you say, so I know how to apply. Then you come up, then you move on very fast. Otherwise, you try to absorb slowly, and then one day you this is practical See how fast your practical skill is. Then you got the practical mark. Break your scan into two. Scan one by one. Don't scan together. Make the grammar syntax correct. What is that?
Yes.
Volunteer. Come. You know this one work. So we just break into two parts.
Okay.
Only scanf break.
Instruction also two parts. Enter R1, enter R2. You can try yourself first. Then you computer and then you can come out. 1 minute. Choose enter separately. Enter two times. Because it all depends on your user, your customer. Customer say, I don't like to enter this way. 2 or 3 or 4 together. Very confusing. enter wrongly how? Some people might enter big one, small one, so on. Enter wrongly. Okay, so you want